Hey, what's going on? Chuck here, and today's video is about advertising. Specifically, I'll be talking about advertising on Google and a very important lesson that we learned lately that I think will help you if you're running ads. So here's what happened. So we're running ads for this company. They are a restoration company. And so they do like water damage repair and mold remediation and things like that. And we're running advertising for them, and we're spending a couple thousand a month. And they happen to be in like one of the most competitive cities in the country for this particular service. And I know that because I've got a friend who his company, all they do is Google ads for remediation companies, and they do it across the country. And so he can tell me what areas they like to work in and what areas they don't, and what areas they avoid completely. And this happens to be one of those areas where it's right on the line of they don't like it and they refuse to work in it. They do work there, but it's just very, very competitive. And when it comes to Google ads, competition equals paying more money for leads. And you know, on a separate note, something that we've noticed lately is there's an influx of marketers, I guess I'll say, spamming our clients' inboxes. You know, we always see spam calls coming in and spam emails, and you know, we might build a website for someone and a week later someone sends them an email saying, you know, your website sucks and I'll make it better for you, you know. And we've got these emails forever, but lately they're coming in like at 5x the rate. And it's interesting, you know, as a side note, I always wonder, like, what does that mean? What does it mean that there's so much more spam coming in? There's so many more marketers doing outreach, trying to get clients. It could signal that our economy is kind of slowing down a little bit. Apparently there's more people who are desperate for this work, or maybe there's more people who quit their jobs and took a marketing course and are now trying to sell marketing services. I'm not exactly sure what it means, but all I know is there's a lot more people attacking our customers, trying to acquire them as their customers. And one of the playing fields that this happens is Google ads. And it's really unfortunate because, you know, we're paying like $80 a click, and we've got all these marketers searching for these terms and clicking on our ads and then spamming our clients trying to sell them services. And you know, it's very unethical in my opinion. As a marketer, I never do that. There's like once in a great while, I'll click on an ad if it's a company like Home Advisor or something, because I know that they could absorb the cost of that ad, and I really want to see what happens when I click it, because I'm trying to understand the customer experience. But I never click on ads of other contractors or small companies, because I know that, you know, at $80 a click, this company might only be able to afford to buy 10, 20 clicks. And if you're only buying 10 or 20 clicks, that means you're only getting a few leads from that. And so your budget doesn't go very far. And so back to my story, we're running ads for this company, and at $80 a click, their budget doesn't go very far. And we've got a bunch of marketers. We had like 2 or 3 in 1 month click on our ads and come through the sales funnel or the marketing funnel, and then contact our clients trying to steal them from us, essentially. Which, look, I'm not worried about people stealing my clients. Like if someone can do a better job than us, so be it. But this method of doing it is wasting a lot of money, and it's degrading the results that we can get for our client. And it's making it harder for them to achieve their goals. So I'm not a big fan of this, but I've noticed it happening a lot lately. And so I dug into it deeper. It's like, how are all these marketers finding us? And what I kind of realized is we were bidding on some keywords that marketers flock to, like water damage restoration. Homeowners, you know, and this is just my opinion based on my experience of 20 years in remodeling, I've never heard a homeowner use the word restoration. I've also never heard a homeowner use the word remediation. And I realized that those two words are things that marketers will type into Google, but maybe homeowners won't. And so my conclusion was, if I want to get less marketers clicking on my ads and more homeowners, then I need to pay special attention to the language I'm using. And first of all, only target keywords that homeowners are more likely to type in. And to block the keywords that I know marketers are going to type in. So that's it. You know, if you're paying for advertising, you have to pay careful attention and you have to think through the other end of this ad. Who's seeing the ad? Who's finding it? Why are they finding it? If you're getting a whole bunch of spam through your ads, look at the keywords that those spammers are using to find you and consider blocking those. And focus only on the keywords that get you results from the people that you want, homeowners or whoever. And I'll end with that is kind of a standard practice of Google Ads anyways. Like if you're running ads, the workflow often is, first of all, you got to be tracking the results because you need to see what keywords or what search terms are actually bringing you customers. And you just go through this on a regular basis and you work to target more of those search terms that people are using to become customers, and you block the search terms that people are using to not become customers. And you do that for a long time, eventually you'll have a really efficient advertising campaign. So I hope that's helpful. If you're running ads, this is certainly going to help you out, at least to kind of change your mindset a little bit and get you to think through what your customers are typing in versus what this army of marketers is. And if you're getting these spammers, if you're getting contacted by marketers all the time, just know that they're not targeting you specifically most of the time. Like 99% of the time, they just send these things out to thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of companies. And 1 out of 100,000 will respond and fall into their sales process. But for the most part, this is just another tactic that marketers use to pick up clients. And if somebody is pursuing you out of the blue, someone you've never met or heard of before, it probably means that they're desperate to acquire you as a client. So if you saw one of my last videos, you know what I think about desperation. If you're desperate for something, people will hesitate to give it to you. So hopefully that's helpful. I really appreciate your time and thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.